Here I'm going to show you how to tie in some partridge legs on a fly. You can also use this trick on other feathers like hen feathers, things that are similar to a partridge feather. I call this the V trick as far as what I would call it to tie in your legs. What you first want to do is you're going to have your thorax up at the top of the fly. Just pretend this fly is almost done and we're just adding the legs. You're going to take a partridge feather off of your cape there, and then you're going to stroke the fibers back from the tip so the tip is exposed, just like so. You're going to cut that little tip out of the feather. Then you're going to pull those feathers back forward again so you have a little V exposed. And what this is going to do is it's going to even your legs up on each side of the fly. Instead of tying your legs in on each side one at a time, this will put an even amount of legs on each side and also make the tips even on the fly. So now, how many legs do you want to put on? If you want to put on a lot of legs, you stroke the feather back and you leave a lot of those legs exposed. Generally on a small nymph you're only going to want 6, 7, 8 legs or so. So I'm going to stroke the feather back a little bit more and I'm going to leave a little bit less exposed. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put this feather on your fly. However long you want your legs is how far you put this feather forward or backward. So I want those legs to be about half the length of the shank of the hook, so I simply pinch all those fibers here on each side very tightly, just like so. Don't let go. Give it a loose wrap over the feather and then gradually tighten down. Usually that takes a couple of wraps, so I'll give it another 2 wraps and then tighten down. What you can do is then let go. You're going to have perfect legs splayed out to each side of the thorax there. And the thorax kind of acts as a little wedge to wedge those legs out to each side. And all you have to simply do is trim out the excess at the front of the fly and then cut it and clean it all up, and then you have your little spread legs there every single time. And that's the V trick as far as how to tie in partridge legs onto a fly evenly and consistently every single time.